Um, my number one is none other than Royce the motherfucking 5'9".
Yeah, okay. I wondered if your number one was going to be Royce the 5'9" or Tech Nine, and I wasn't sure. I was thinking it was going to be one of those two, but I didn't know which one it was
Yeah,
going to be.
Royce all day, every day. Royce is one of the most honest and lyrical rappers I've ever come across. Like, Royce will just tell you how it is. Grown Man, Tabernacle, songs like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like his collabs with Eminem.
What's that?
His collabs with Eminem are usually like
yeah, his collabs with Eminem. Like, they're friends. But
yeah, good, bad versus evil.
Yeah,
that whole project.
Yeah, I love him, but in a lot of ways I like Royce more than him. Because Royce will just tell his story. I don't always agree with him, but Royce is just honest. He puts it out there. Like I said, those two tracks, like Tabernacle and Grown Man, are my two favorite tracks from him. Like it's like one of the bars in fucking Grown Man is, I just stepped on a Lego in my crib. Nothing hurts so good. Like, just talking about what it's like to be a fucking grown man. Like, I'm not dealing with this rap shit. I'm at home. My kid left a Lego out and I stepped on it, and that shit hurts. Mm-hmm. But I'm happy because I'm just home. And Tabernacle is him telling the story of his grandma dying at the same time his son is being born in a hospital, which happens to be the same night that he meets Eminem.
Oh.
Which sparked his career. And he's like, this is a true story. This all happened on the same night. And then he follows it up with, here's the weird thing. My grandma didn't live anywhere near that hospital where my baby was being born. Like, check out Tabernacle. That shit will blow your mind. Great song. And on top of that, like, Book of Ryan, best album he's ever done. That was inspired by him wanting to be a star to his kids. He didn't make an album for the fans. He made an album for his children with Book of Ryan.
Yeah. The Book of Ryan is, in 2018, I am convinced that was the best rap album to come out that year.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2018 Book of Ryan, it was, because did Eminem put Kamikaze out in 2018 as well?
Yes, same year Kamikaze came out.
Love Kamikaze. I think that is one of Eminem's best bodies of work, as an artist, right? Like, I think it's one of his most quality bodies of work. I think Kamikaze is top 3 in his Well, no, I can't say based on, because I still haven't listened to the new album. I haven't listened to The Death of Slim Shady yet, and it's my own fault. I'm gonna listen to it tonight, either tonight or first thing tomorrow. I'm going to listen to it because it's been on so many lists of the best rap albums of the year. It's like this year rap album of the year is gonna come down to either Eminem or Tyler the Creator. That's what the vast majority of bloggers.
Yeah, Death of Slim Shady is worth the listen. It is incredible.
But like Book of Ryan that year was like no, that it just as a body of work, just top to bottom, front to back.
Did you ever hear the inspiration? Like, his son was doing a school project and he recorded bits of it. His son had to do a project where he talked about a hero of his, and he picked his dad. That's why it's called the Book of Ryan.
And wasn't it like you've probably heard the album more times than I have, Monty, so you can correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't it like the basis of it was like, like Royce's own father wasn't like an active part of his life, so he made it a point to be very, if not over present in his own children's lives.
Yes. Royce's own father was abusive and a coke addict.
Oh.
So he has no bitterness towards him. That's the interesting thing about the album. It's an interesting take on how people see things. He holds no resentment towards his father over that because his father was there. He had these problems. He was there. And we dealt with this. But my brother was always trying to save us from the big bad wolf known as my father. And I was like, thank you for that. But Dad was still there, and he eventually cleaned up, and they could sort that out. Like years later, he'd start rapping about how he had problems because his dad didn't like him being that honest. It's like, you have to put our business out like that. But he was giving his opinion on it and then relating it to his son. Fucking beautiful album. Just top to bottom. It's him telling a story to his son. Because I forgot what bar it was. In one of the lines, he's like, I'm trying to be famous to my kids. I want my kids to look at me and think I'm great.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for fame from y'all.
Yeah.
That's what that album was about.
Book of Ryan it's one of those albums that I highly recommend if you're a fan of hip hop music. If you're a fan of rap music, you're a fan of hip hop, your life will be more enriched by listening to Royce the 5'9's Book of Ryan. That album is incredible.
Yeah. I've only heard him really like on M features, but like one of my favorite from him is You Gonna Learn?
Yeah.
You know?
You Gonna Learn. That song is actually produced by Royce. That was his that was the first beat Royce ever made.
Yeah, which I was gonna say the album that he made after Book of Ryan, Royce the 5'9 had gotten into music production, and the album after Book of Ryan, he produced every track on that project.
Yep.
Like he produced or co-produced every song on that project.
The Allegory. The Allegory was one after.
And it's one of those things that I know like my head songwriter, the head songwriter for Team MFN, Cole Love. He I've been took him under my wing and been making him a music producer, right? Because he has all of the skills and the tools. He just didn't know how to use them all at the same time. So I started showing him how to use the tools, and he's become a phenomenal music producer. But he but he very rarely writes songs on beats that he like. If I give him a beat. At Ace Wonder, Johnny Brasco, give him a beat, Raspberry, he will write that shit in 10 minutes, right? Yeah. But then you take one of the beats that he made, and he's got hundreds of beats that are fantastic, and it'd be very difficult to get him to write songs to his beats. So I love, going back to Royce, I love that he made an album where he produced the entire album and then he rapped I think that is fantastic, and he absolutely deserves his flowers.
And the Allegory is also where I learned that the ice cream truck song is problematic.
Oh, you're talking about the watermelon song,
racist,
right?
Yeah. Racist. You said problematic, but the answer is racist. It's not problematic, it's racist.
You know when people's
childhood messed up by telling them what's wait, Black Eye TV. No, what's problematic is like when you go to get your tires rotated and they do 3 of the tires and not all 4, so your car kind of wobbles a little bit when you go over 50, right? Yeah. Or like problematic is when you ask for barbecue sauce and then they give you like Polynesian sauce or honey mustard, right? That's problematic, right? The ice cream song is racist. Like the third verse from the national anthem, okay?
Yeah.
It's racist. Yeah. It's some racist shit.
Yeah, right there. He's right.
It's not problematic. Wrong. It is racist.
Yeah, he's right. I'm wrong. Yeah, it is racist. Nigga loves a watermelon. Listen to the Allegory, and the little skit that ties the album together will tell you that, and then look it up because you're gonna go, oh, that's just the twig and the whatever. No, it's not just that. Look up the history of why that song's played on ice cream trucks.
I don't even like eating watermelon around white folks, bro.
Yeah.
Like I be looking at it, and I just don't want them to see me eat. Like it's already just like it was like I didn't tell you, man. The other day I had this white lady ask me, bro. She was like, "Hey, where's a good place to get fried chicken in Atlanta?" I was like, "Bitch." I was like, ooh,
I don't know.
I can't believe that you asked me about that. Hattie B's. But, bitch, I can't believe that you took the can't fucking.
Yo, one time I was at Popeyes, man. I sat down before I even took a bite. I was like, white people here.
I listen, I do the same thing. I'd be like, man, y'all gonna really make me sit up here and pretend to like a honeydew melon, right?
Yeah, right.
Y'all gonna really make me sit up here and pretend to like this garbage fruit?
Yes. Yes.
Yo, I always eat fruit every lunch, and sometimes I'll be there and I'll be like, hey, let me get this watermelon and a white lady fruit. Let me get that pineapple. I want him to see me buying this watermelon. Look, he loves it. You know?
Yes. No, people still like Ludacris Vapion. Ludacris almost made my list. Ludacris, I love Ludacris.
Me too.
Yeah, it's interesting. Vapion, I think asks a very interesting question because, like, living in Atlanta right now, I am always surprised at when people from Atlanta will have their lists of the best rappers of all time or just the best rappers from Atlanta. And Ludacris is on no lists.
Yeah.
And
look,
it is wild to me thinking about how dominant he was at his peak. And it's just like people just like forgot that shit. Like they were just like that shit just like the Chicken and Beer album just never happened, or like Ludaversal never came out. Like it is just like y'all don't remember Number One Spot, y'all don't remember Southern Hospitality, y'all don't remember. Y'all don't remember none of these
sitting
songs?
there
like,
on my almost on this
Ludacris was
list.
in the running for greatest feature rapper of all time. The rapper that if you put this man on your song, he gonna steal your song from you.
Yes.
He gonna make it a hit. But it's not gonna be your song no more.
Yeah,
right?
that's a Luda song.
It is wild to me that the city of Atlanta has not erected monuments to this man.
Y'all finished or y'all done? I ain't got no more talking.
Sweet Halloween and collard greens.